Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer Battlesector, and we are moving on with our multiplayer matchups. We are going to do a strategic command, because I actually found those to be quite enjoyable. Going to play as the Necrons versus the Blood Angels, 2,000 points. We're doing an 8-turn limit, and 80 points for the total. It requires cohesives. I created some strategic command points here, so we'll try out this group and see if this get-together for army is any good or not. So what it includes is mostly immortals. I did get some death marks, so they have the teleport. I did think about getting the flayed ones too, because they also have the teleport ability and are significantly cheaper, but I felt like that was a little redundant, so I decided to save the points. We have the 2 hex mark destroyers. I got 2 of the plasmomancers. I have the overlord with the war scythe. I have the 3 scarabs. Another immortal here, 2 more death marks, and 2 more immortals. So let's look at the map here. So it looks like we got 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Oh, that's kind of an interesting setup. Is this a really small map? Is that what's going on here? 1 over here. Yeah, so it's a pretty small map. Wait, how many of these total are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, so there's just a standard amount. I was confused there. For a second I thought there was multiple. Alright. So, how do I want to do this? Maybe set the death marks over here. Actually, I could probably almost reach those in 1 turn with the scarabs. Probably want to have the hex mark there, because I don't think he's going to be able to walk straight. Have those guys stay there. I might just have a death mark teleport up here on the first turn, because I don't think he'll be able to get there. And then I can get those points started right away. And probably have a army come up there a little bit. So that's fine. We can keep the scarabs in the front to move. I kind of feel like I should have 1 scarab army over here too. And then the question becomes, do I switch these over to the coils, or do I just keep them with the Gauss blaster? So do I want that armor piercing or not? So I'm fighting the angels. I guess I'm going to just go with pure blasters, because I've always gone with the Tesla cannon. So let's try it with the Gauss blaster and see what my thoughts are on that. That's what I tend to find most of the opponents I fight do, is they end up using the Gauss blasters. So let's try that out, see if they're smarter than I am, and if that is the best way of doing it. And we'll probably end up meeting to fight in the middle and teleporting around. I suspect he's going to have a ton of assault marines, and if he has mostly those, then I'm going to regret the decision by not changing the Gauss blaster, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide, do I mostly stay on the sides or not? I think by just keeping kind of light forces, that should be fine. So we'll just have 2 immortals and death strikes on each side, and the scarabs, and everybody else will be in the middle. I think that sounds reasonable. Alright, that's what our setup's going to be. Oh.
Who is next on the
Oh,
list?
that's right. You can't warp for the first couple of turns, it's on
Immortals awaiting
timeout.
command. Tracking target. Progressing. Progressing. Tracking target.
You have targets. I seek a favorable position.
Who is next on the list?
You have a plan? Wherever I walk, ruination follows.
Just keep those guys going right away.
Immortals awaiting command.
You require my counsel.
You have targets.
You have a plan?
My empire awakens.
You require my counsel.
Immortals awaiting command. Heavy fire support. What? Heavy fire support.
Okay.
Who is next on the list?
These guys still require another turn.
Progressing. Immortals awaiting command.
Alright, so we got some Hell Blasters up there.
Our targets wait. Progressing.
Move them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Watching this
Something like
area.
that.
Overwatch.
Get you guys over that way. Now, the next question's going to be, do I keep advancing? Or do I now pull back and make him come to me? Since I've got multiple spots here.
My empire awakens. Who is next on the list?
In progress.
You require my counsel. Wherever I walk, ruination follows.
See, I think I'm going to want to just walk.
You have targets.
And stay together. Yeah, see, because he's got all these sanguinary guards over here. I'm a little worried. These guys are all going to get jumped over there, and then he's not going to be able to get up, but...
None will pass unseen.
Let them come! Let them come! You have a plan?
I see all.
Heavy fire support.
You have targets.
Use you to hold the spots. Alright, so that gets us up to 3 places captured. We'll try to get up to that one too. But if I can hold the spots, I should be okay. Problem is they're going to be able to jump me. Multi-melta and a heavy flamer, so I may set him up for just a good flame attack, potentially. I'm still not quite sure how those work through. Alright, who are you going to shoot at, Hellblasters? I don't remember if I have Immortals up there or Necron Warriors. Hopefully they're Warriors. Okay, so he's got other Hellblasters up here. So he's damaging himself. So that's helpful.
They are correct to hide.
Oh, he's got a lot of Hellblasters, alright. Shit, don't hurt him too. Ooh, those were good hits. Damn. I thought he was in cover far enough. What is that, a flame tank? Alright, good hit.
They are returning fire.
Alright, so we got 2 flame tanks. He's got a priest up there, so he's gonna be healing.
They cannot hide for long.
Taking fire!
They will
Damn! That's pretty bad.
What? Who is next on the list?
So those are my warriors. I guess let's do that. Problem is I don't know how far those things can shoot.
You have a plan?
I think there's a really good chance that they're going to get shot up if I do that with all that Overwatch over here. Is that flame tank on Overwatch too? Alright. Let's think here.
Targets wait.
If I warp you over there, that's gonna take one of your AP, so I don't think I want to do that. Maybe we'll just move you up 1. You got 45 there, 75.
Taking fire.
Wherever I walk,
What I
ruination
don't
follows.
know. Alright. So if I move you up 2 spots, that will let you get attacks onto all those guys. I feel like that's probably a pretty decent selection.
The heart of this singularity will collapse.
Probably wasn't the most worthwhile of targets. Hmm. I think I just put you in a bad spot here. I always overextend myself.
Who is next on the list?
$35.
Immortals awaiting command. Heavy fire support. Overwatch.
Yeah, I should have guessed that was going to be the situation.
You require my counsel. A taste of my power.
Our targets wait. Immortals awaiting command.
Yeah, I think if I... I think I'm gonna regret this. But I'm committed, so now I'm gonna overcommit.
Taking fire!
Oh, you're just out of range, huh? Oh, this has splash, huh? Oh, I can't hit him.
A taste of my power.
Heavy fire support. Progressing. Firing on target.
Alright.
Confirmed.
I feel like I should move you guys over. Oh no, actually I don't want to do that because I'm setting them up for getting flamed. Yep, I think he's just going to come down and flame me now. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything I can do to hold him. There.
Progressing. Immortals awaiting command. Confirmed. Immortals awaiting command.
Alright, so I think it's got a range of 2. 1, 2, which means you can probably hit all these guys.
I see all.
And if I put you over there, I think I'm just going to set you up for failure.
My empire awakens.
Man, he's got a lot of guys over there. Alright, well, we're hurting him pretty bad. If these guys survive, I should be able to put the hurt on them with that ability.
What?
Be able to summon another unit here shortly.
An endless march.
I guess let's just do that to increase your ranged armor.
I seek a favorable position. In progress. None will pass
Put you on
unseen.
Overwatch in case he tries to jump you. I had forgotten about you guys.
Repositioning. Yes.
Alright.
Tracking target.
Guess we can just move you guys down here.
Immortals awaiting command.
I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do here. Oh, you're out of range because I can't charge in there anymore. Well, these guys probably would have blown him up anyways. Let's move you over, I guess. See if we can block some attacks.
I have waited for this.
To create a protective barrier.
I am beyond your abilities.
Go ahead and do that, I guess. see, I would have thought he was gonna flame me.
They're shooting at me.
He's actually gonna run. That was weird.
Hostile detected.
I mean, if he wants to
Wait. Tracking target.
head down there, I guess he can.
You have a plan?
Immortals awaiting command. Progressing. Heavy fire support.
But try to kill the Tech Marine. There you go. Good.
Firing on target. Immortals awaiting command. Taking fire! We're taking fire.
Start working on the tanks, I guess.
Taking fire. What? Heavy fire support. Immortals awaiting command. Heavy fire support. We are endless. Empire awakens. An endless march.
You require my counsel. Wherever I walk, ruination follows. A taste of my power. Wherever I walk, ruination follows. A taste of my power. Taking hits. This power is yours.
Oh, I forgot I had death
see
marks.
all.
Tracking target. Death.
None will pass unseen.
Watching this area. Immortals awaiting command. Who is next on the list?
Yeah, I guess let's just move you over here, try to make sure he doesn't get jumped.
You have a plan?
Immortals awaiting command. Yes.
Alright, so we'll be able to take out the Sanguinary Priest next time, which will help stop these guys from healing. Gotta take out these predators.
Taking fire.
Ouch. Get up. Oh, come on. Eat it.
Pitiful.
There you go. Eat it. I should say tank it, not eat it. Eat it would be the opposite of what I want to happen. He's gonna try to kill my hero, I would assume. Nice. Alright, we got this.
My pinball weakens.
How do I want to do it, though?
Our targets wait.
Oh wait, we can only have one of those death marks on at a time. So I do not want to do that.
Tracking target.
There you go.
Immortals awaiting command. Firing on target. We are taking fire. Progressing. Who is next on the list? Heavy fire support.
Curious to see how this works.
Destruction before me. Wherever I walk, ruination follows. You have a plan?
Mark set.
Just death mark this spot.
Escape. Death. Our targets wait. What? Immortals awaiting command.
Oh, you bastard.
I see all. Firing solutions optimized. Targets acquired.
They challenge us from afar.
Death by my hands.
Kneel before me. They wish to do.
Nice.
Heavy fire support. Immortals awaiting command.
You have targets.
Wherever I walk, ruination follows.
Oh, you bastard.
A taste of my power.
Oh, it just does. That barely does any damage. So that does 1 to 2 times 18. It does the same thing. Starts it with splash damage. Well, try it, I guess.
I have faced better.
Yeah, it didn't do shit. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something.
You require my counsel.
Extermination protocol activated. The enemy is closed in.
You have a plan? Destruction.
Immortals awaiting command. Progressing.
Who is next on the list?
Heavy fire support. Confirmed.
Oh, poor guy. Alright, victory is ours. Not only did we win by points, but we would have won by total annihilation exterminatus this following turn.
My empire awakens.
Alright, well, so what did we learn from this playthrough? Pathing is very strange on the multiplayer. As you saw with the Plasmamancers, there was times they could climb up onto this area and other times that they can't. So you have to have them in the right square before the game will acknowledge that they can float up there without a movement penalty. So you got to know which squares to put them on, which is kind of a stupid mechanic. That's definitely a pathing issue. Because on some of the turns you saw, it was like, nope, you can't get up there. And then it's like, well, I just moved the other Plasmamancer up there if he was up one square. So then you move him up to one square, and then all of a sudden those other movement options will become available to you. So I really don't like that. That's a couple of multiplayer matches now where the pathing has been problematic, and not the AI in this case, but the players may not know that. I certainly didn't know that. And then caused issues on my other Necron matchup where it almost cost me the game too, because it said they could fly up there over levels and that they don't have to worry about movement penalties, and then the following turn's like, oh nope, now you got movement penalties. You can't go. You don't get access to flying up top here unless you do it next time, but next turn. So just kind of a stupid mechanic. Death marks, definitely extremely beneficial. I wasn't super in love with them at first, but on multiplayer matchups, I think they're a godsend, especially against heavy vehicles. You can put on their mark for death penalty and shoot down a lot of high value targets, and that boosts up every other unit that's going to be attacking them. So that becomes a huge boon for killing vehicles, and then they can pretty reliably do between 50 and 70 damage per attack to a heavy vehicle as well. Overlord obviously is a powerful unit, gets to summon units, got lots of good abilities. If you get him into close quarters, he can just slaughter everything. Plasmamancers, again, using their Oblivion Orb to just nuke everything, and then running in there and having their other abilities can do a ton of damage. Immortals are good. Warriors get the job done. They're both highly effective against the Space Marines. So other than Space Marines countering themselves, the Necrons definitely do it. And it just leaves the Tyranids in last place with getting slaughtered by both races. The Necrons have the Tesla coils that can just slaughter all the chaff. The Space Marines can attack and retreat. So the Tyranids just get left out to dry. So hopefully there'll be a major update where the Tyranids become significantly more powerful. But looking over the stats here, the one thing is the Scarabs. Scarabs are definitely great units. There's so many of the weak units that they can lock down the enemy units in melee combat, like you were able to see. And then they're kind of a pain in the ass to deal with because there's so many of them that you have to kill all the models and they may resurrect. So definitely kind of a fun unit to use, and they got good movement. So Hexmark Destroyers, obviously, always a good unit. Got them slaughtered a little bit on this map, but it was still worth it. Those death marks only had 50% attack. Yeah, so I don't know what else I have to say about this matchup. I suspect this was a newer player that wasn't quite sure how the turns went in terms of capturing victory points and then trying to counter out, because he just tried to turtle up in this corner, which may not be a terrible idea for the Space Marines, but unfortunately, given his map, you have the elevation bonuses and all these open areas that you can just slaughter them. So you really just need to get the Necrons into close quarters combat with the Space Marines in order to really mess them up pretty badly. Surprisingly, his tanks did not do a great job against me. Those cost a lot of points. I would have thought the flame cannons would do more. But he probably would have got more bang for his buck out of the twin cannons instead of the flamers, unless he had been more aggressive with the tanks and lined them up where you can get multiple shots off, because then he could have maybe killed a couple units per turn. But that's difficult to do. Now, I think flamers almost always hit, kind of like the acid spray in my experience. So maybe by using their bonus move and then using the flame tank, you could do it that way, but I guess that's my only other thought here. And unfortunately, he had the upgraded Hellblasters, so they just have the massive attacks. And then the pathing, in terms of the line of sight and cover, was really in my benefit, because he was sitting there shooting down on me, I getting a bunch of cover bonuses, and then using my death marks, I could overwhelm his cover bonuses and penalties, in my case, shooting up over there. So definitely worked out in our favor here. So I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.